I'm Vincia, and I'm excited to be sharing my love language with you all. It's mastering the art of communicating your commitment to moving forward in peace, aka effective communication. I'll be going over a few characteristics of effective communication, its benefits, and how we may begin to integrate it in our daily lives. So join me as I break down the importance of utilizing this beautiful love language.
I know you're water, you're flowing water. Love how you've been so you won't break. Love how you've been so you can't break.
I'll be sharing 5 of the most important characteristics of effective communication. Let's begin with the first one, that is transparency. Transparency is the quality of being easy to perceive or detect, not having anything to hide. We may practice transparency by sharing how we feel, sharing what we know when we know it, and if that information is liable to change in the near future. The second characteristic of effective communication is assertiveness. Assertiveness is the quality of being self-assured and confident without being aggressive, defending a right point of view or relevant statement. A few ways to practice being assertive within your effective communication is by using I statements. I feel, I need, I want. Secondly, you want to stick to the facts. This will help minimize the negative emotions that may arise from you speculating the other person's motives or how they feel. And lastly, you want to be aware of your body language. Be sure to stand up tall and relax. Maintain eye contact. Keep your body open. No crossed arms, no rolling your eyes or grimacing. Show interest by keeping an open demeanor. And most importantly, maintain a calm tone. Our next characteristic of effective communication is clarity. Clarity is the quality of being coherent and intelligible. No room for misunderstandings and focus on core points. The best way to integrate clarity within your effective communication is to use simple language. Keep it short, keep it sweet, and to the point. Our fourth characteristic of effective communication is direction. Direction is a path on which someone or something moves. You want to decide and communicate as often as necessary your objectives for having your effective communication. Sharing your objectives will help steer the conversation in the direction that you desire it to go. It also helps to disarm the listener, preventing their guards going up when you can reassure them of your intentions. Here are 3 ways to identify and manage the direction within all your effective communication. Number 1, you're going to decide the direction in which you desire your conversation to flow. Secondly, you're going to honor your decision by sharing your objectives for having your conversation. And lastly, you are going to commit to focusing all of your awareness on maintaining that direction of your conversation. Our 5th and final characteristic of effective communication is by far the most important, and that is active listening. Active listening is attuning to someone's thoughts, understanding what is being said, responding and reflecting to the information that is being shared and retaining that information for later. My favorite characteristic of active listening is empathy. Empathy within effective communication looks like you listening to understand the speaker. You are focused on the speaker and not yourself. Active listening is the most magical ingredient within effective communication because it requires that we integrate so many skills simultaneously. I'll be sharing the best ways to practice active listening along with the reasons why they're so important. Active listening begins with avoiding the external and internal distractions that may arise. You do not want to be multitasking or doing other things while you are actively listening to your speaker. Active listening requires a lot of focus. You need focus to maintain eye contact with the speaker. You also need focus to activate your cognitive skills. This will help you to pay attention, comprehend, and integrate all of the information that you are receiving. You also need focus to practice emotional regulation and manage your body language. Emotional regulation is required in order to remain calm and compassionate throughout the conversation. This also includes managing your own emotional reactions that may arise. Behavior and body language are vital to conveying comprehension and interest, both verbally and non-verbally. Nodding your head and smiling is a great sign to the speaker that you understand the information that they are sharing and expressing to you. Major focus is required in order to avoid interrupting and passing judgment. Allow the speaker to fully express their thoughts and feelings without interjecting your own biasness and opinions. Another great way to practice active listening is to ask relevant questions for clarification to prove that you're following along. Lastly, active listening requires that we reflect. We may do this by paraphrasing and summarizing what has been shared to prove we fully understand what was communicated. This also gives the speaker an opportunity to correct you if some information was misinterpreted. There are so many wonderful benefits of effective communication. My top 3 are as follows. We get to refine our ability to arrive at creative solutions and conflict resolutions. We're able to foster a greater capacity for compromise. And we're able to practice how to honor our commitment to moving forward in peace. The understanding, reflection, and retaining of information from active listening, coupled with the honesty and truth of clarity and transparency, will equip you with the solid foundation to grow branches of ideas, strategies, and brainstorm the proper gardens and fields of unity. Your ability to attune to someone else's thoughts and feelings through active listening expands your healthy emotional and mental capacity to hold space for others and cooperate efficiently. Actively practicing effective communication consistently proves how much you honor your decision to love yourself thoroughly and unapologetically. Even within your violence, others will respect your truth because you lead with authenticity. And when you embody all of who you are, others are then free to embrace all of who they are. I hope these practical steps and instruction on how to begin practicing effective communication has been enlightening for you. May you flow into greater awareness as you live and lead by example. So many others will feel seen, heard, and understood now that you are better equipped to express yourself through integrity. If you found this information to be helpful and want to learn more, please remember to like and follow. Comment below and share with me what other topics you prefer I dissect and educate in a digestible and transformative way. Thanks for tuning in.